Hi, everyone. I'm Wes Young, Director of North America for Rakuten SixthSense. I work with engineering teams across North America who are all chasing the same outcome, keeping apps fast, reliable, and available, no matter how complex things get behind the scenes. What we're discussing today isn't just tech conversation, it's a business conversation. Because whether you're a bank, airline, or a SaaS company, your uptime is your reputation. So today, we'll break down what top-performing teams are doing differently to prevent issues before users even notice. We'll focus on modern observability, the practices, real incidents, and technical ideas you can bring back to your own team. For detection to downtime, business liability, the reality is most incidents don't start with a bang. They creep in. There's subtle changes in latency, a broken API handshake, a misconfigured alert, and a spiral into outages. Did you know 93% of IT leaders say their stacks have grown more complex in just 2 years? That's because we're living in a world of microservices, edge compute, and hybrid infrastructures. And yet, most teams are flying blind as part of their system. The cost of being blind, ask Southwest Airlines. A system failure in 2022 grounded 16,000 plus flights and cost them more than $825 million. Not because their systems didn't alert them, but because no one connected the right dots at the time. Let's walk through the cost of delay. Detection is the first failure point. 44% of major incidents take over 30 minutes to even detect, and a fifth of them take over an hour. That's lost time before any action even starts. Next comes resolution. 82% of IT teams say their mean time to resolve exceeds an hour. And across industries, we've averaged nearly 8 hours per incident. And the cost for large enterprises, a single minute of downtime can cost up to $2 million. Multiply that across the systems, the teams, and the customer-facing apps. And that impact, it's very massive. This is why application observability isn't just a nice to have. It's your shield against digital disruption. Why does this keep happening? Because most monitoring setups are fragmented. You've got logs in one tool, metrics in another, traces maybe sometimes somewhere else, and none of them talk to each other. Usually, only 20% of the enterprises say that they have true end-to-end observability. This means, for most teams, root cause analysis looks like a crime scene investigation. Everyone's guessing where the problem started. Think about this. During a critical Black Friday sale, a U.S. retailer had checkout failure due to a third party's API. Their systems were all green, but they weren't correlated. It took 6 hours to find out and fix the root cause. Now let's look at business outcomes, if we can. At Rakuten SixthSense, we've built application observability to deliver on 5 key pillars. First, 360-degree RCA, root cause analysis. Because the faster you detect and resolve, the more uptime you can preserve. Then there's proactive optimization. Now let's look at business outcomes. At Rakuten SixthSense, we build application observability to deliver on 5 key pillars. First, 360 degrees RCA, root cause analysis. Because the faster you detect and resolve, the more uptime you preserve. Then there's proactive optimization. We help our customers stay ahead of performance issues before users ever notice. Third, we reduce downtime by eliminating the silos that slow your teams down. It's also built for scale. Our agents-based and open telemetry, OTEL, native approach gives you predictability and efficient observability. And finally, true end-to-end visibility. From browser tabs to back-end databases, every request is traced, contextualized, and visualized. That's how you unify every layer of your IT stack for peak performance. 3 major shifts make observability a must-have in 2025. OTEL is not a standard. It's enable open, flexible instrumentation across environments. 96% of executives say observability is now strategic, not just the technical. Real-time metrics, events, logs, and traces is becoming a core part of engineering decisions, not just ops. Proven results across industries are there. This isn't just theory. Real organizations are seeing measurable outcomes from better observability. And leading U.S. bank achieved 99% app uptime across 60-plus services by deploying distributed tracing. A housing finance platform reduced their mean time to resolve by 75% and saw a 25% boost in loan approvals thanks to smoother application flow. Major airlines cut booking errors in half by identifying a flaky API integration they couldn't see earlier. These wins aren't just technical. They directly impact business metrics like revenue, conversation, and user satisfaction. Your architecture is unique, and so are your observability needs. So let's talk. Whether it's a quick walkthrough for a full demo, I'd love to help you explore how Rakuten SixthSense can strengthen your performance, stability, and visibility. Thanks again for joining, and let's build something resilient together. That wraps up our session. Thank you so much for your time today. Application observability is more than a dashboard. It's your lever for resilience, speed, and customer experience. I'd love to connect one-to-one to hear what your Connect approach looks like and where you're trying to go. We're here when you're ready to take the next step. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much.